You're amazing, as always, and I have to ask you, I think you are very much like Angela. True or false?
True. Oh, was that it? I was like, looking. I was like, yeah, this is one of those quizzes. I'm with it.
No, come on. You don't need, there was no acting involved with for you, Queen. Come on, you've got to be so much like her.
There was. I am like her, but you know, I mean, I don't think she's. We're a little different. I can't say that I've ever gone as far as she has. Like to just see something happening with this family, she doesn't even know them, and just decide, hey, I got to do something for them. I'm taking off tomorrow. I don't care what my boss says. I'm gonna get out of this and I'll finagle that later. But they need me right now and I have to jump in. That's important, like to be able to do that and to do it consistently and just really care enough to take that kind of action. Like not to think it, just think it and keep it to yourself. But to think it and actually do something about it, I think is, you know, she has my ultimate respect.
Do you have an Angela in your life?
I have a few Angelas in my life, you know. I have an aunt named Angela who's actually an Angela in my life who just calls me out, hey, baby, what you doing? And, you know, she's just like she's just one of my coolest aunts. She's just always been there like that and always been full of faith and always helped guide me without judgment, you know, and I love her for that. My mom has always been that person for me. She always kind of knows what to say or can figure out or would just say something funny, something just, what are you talking about, Mommy? Like, what are you saying to me right now? My mother is funny. I had no idea she could be that funny, but I'm glad we're adults now, too, and we get to talk like grown women, you know, which is great.
You guys should do a show together.
I agree. I wanted her to do the show. I'll be a guest on her show. I let her do all of our work, and I'll just come, like, hang out, like, bum on the couch kind of thing, you know? Slumming around my mom's, hanging out. But yeah, I mean, I have a few of those people who are definitely those people in my life.
Tell me about working with Jennifer and Kylie. You guys were so wonderful together, but to watch them, it must have been a great threesome between the three of you.
It was fun. It was fun, and you know, it was something I believed. You know, I believed it while we were doing it. You know, and I think I see Jen, you know, as Anna playing. Kylie as Anna's mom, you know, I see her as Christy. I see that care and that concern, and I see her being a little uncomfortable but opening up at the same time, you know, in these scenes that we played. I mean, who is this crazy woman that just jumps into their lives, who they kind of have to take a chance on and roll with? You know, they're out of their comfort zone. I mean, Mom is, at least for sure. So it was kind of fun to do that, but in real life, you know, you got Jen Garner, who is like one of the coolest people you can know, and one of the most honest, real people that I've met and kind of worked with in a long time. So it was just fun to come to work every day and have a real conversation with a real woman, you know, every day, who still keeps the joy, and then we're laughing, and she's singing these songs, and I'm trying her best, and it's just cracking me up. So we laughed every day, and I felt good to be there for that, because I know life was tough for her at that point in her life. So it was weird how that kind of mirrors, you know, art imitates life sometimes, and vice versa. Yeah. So yeah, it was just really a great thing to be a part of.
What does miracle mean to you?
Oh, for me, a miracle is something divine. A miracle is something that happens that you couldn't make happen yourself. You know, it's something that just was completely out of your hands, but it happened nevertheless, and it happened to make something better in some sort of way. And I've seen that happen many times in my life. So yeah, I do believe in miracles, and you know, I hope people go see Miracles from Heaven so they can kind of believe too.
Yeah, big time. You sported quite the wig in this film, I have to say.
Wig?
Was it? Come on.
Those braids, I sat for 10 hours to get those. Well, it wasn't all my hair, obviously, because I don't have 10 hours worth of hair. This is mine. But yeah, it was, you know, my butt was a little numb at times. I watched a lot of television during that time. It was interesting, but yeah, I loved it. I loved the hair. It went along with her look. Yeah. And I loved, you know, little Kylie having to get her hair braided. Those girls are so fast. Her first braids, and she was just laughing because when she took it out, it was like poof. She's like, oh my God, it's almost an afro, you know? Which is, it's always funny to watch kids have their first hair experiences, you know? It's like, oh man, look at my hair. So it was kind of funny to be part of that.
Well, it's always great to talk to you, Queen, and you did such a wonderful job in this. And I just have to say, aside, Bessie, you were so freaking awesome in that.
Thank you.
Congratulations on
Thanks
everything.
a lot.